Hi Jordan, so the game's finished, it finished 1-1, they scored in, I think it was an equaliser in the 93rd minute with 6 minutes worth of injury time.
Yeah.
The result must be really disappointing, but obviously a really good performance I thought from the boys today.
Yeah, it's a tough one to take. Like I said to you before, Sam, we've got to measure it on performances, and that was the performance that I asked for. We were, anyone who was at the game would know it. We were dominant for 95 minutes. Like even their goal is a missed clearance from us in the second phase. But you've got to give credit to Guildford. They were under the cosh for a lot of the game, and we've had, there's no exaggeration to say 2 or 3. Clear chances. They're not even half chances, and it was. In terms of the result, the boys are, that's the deflating in terms of, because they know how well they've done and stuff like that. But I just said to them in there, we've got to measure it on performances, and our performance was that of a really good team. We were, anyone who comes there, it's a difficult place to come, difficult pitch, running track, and we were so dominant. Like, if we take our chances, just the clear-cut ones, then we don't have that issue of conceding a late equaliser. But measuring it on the performance, Sam, I'm over the moon with the performance. Gutted to not come away with 3 points.
Yeah, like in the first half, apart from a couple of chances they got from set pieces and some throw-ins, they didn't really create much at all in that first half, and I thought we defended really well.
The couple of changes we made, like Trez was outstanding. The fact he hasn't played, he had a neck injury at work, and he's been out for about a month. He was one we brought in the first week we were here, and he literally gone back in there today. He was the best player on the pitch, absolutely excellent. Midfield 3, so dominant. Jan making his first start was excellent. Dictated the play. In every department, you can't fault us in terms of, the issue you have with forwards if they're not getting the chances, but they were getting the chances. If on another day, you put them away. So from back to front, Harvey, started today, hasn't started in the last 4 games, was excellent, came for crosses. Set pieces has been an Achilles heel of ours, there's no denying that. And these are one of the best set piece teams that I've seen. And we stood up to that up until just a second phase long throw. And I said to the boys, that will be the tale of the game. Ball in play, we were head and shoulders. And that's not me over-exaggerating it or being disrespectful to Guildford. We were head and shoulders, ball in play. Set pieces, that was their kryptonite for us. And we stood up to it up until that last moment. So it's disappointing for the boys because they deserve more. But that's football, Sam.
Yeah.
It's football. You don't get what you deserve all the time. You don't get what you deserve. And we're in that situation where just those fine margins are not going for us, and they will learn from this. They'll be better from this.
Yeah. Do you think that's more nerves at the end there? Do you think it's more because they're really desperate to get that result and stuff like that? Do you think it's more of a
I think you have that element of where we've not got across the line, like with a 1-0 victory. We've not had one of them yet. Where we've not got across the line, of course, there's an element of, people are a bit rash, like the clearance where we've got, a clear volley to clear it away and we shank it, and then they get the first opportunity from that. They are an element of, you can say nerves and concentration, and that's what happens when you start getting nervous, because you can overcare. You can overcare for situations when, if you did that second phase throw and asked Billy to clear that 10 times and asked our defenders to head that away 10 times, they would do it. Yeah. So it's just one of those. You can say it's nerves, you can say I think there's an element where the boys are caring too much. Yeah. Where they're caring too much. They know how much it means to the management team, how much it means to the group. So it was a tough one.
And then obviously looking forward, very quick turnaround, 48 hours. We've got an early kick-off on Easter Monday against Hawley. We need to get going for that game as well, because that on paper is a winnable game for us as well, I think.
In terms of our performance today, any game, if we play like that, similar to the Rains Park game, we can match anyone. We can match anyone, and it's just, it will come where we will get over the line. Hawley Monday, obviously local derby, a few boys I know there, and a couple, I've had play for me before, and So yeah, it'll be a really, really good game, really good local derby. The boys will be up for it. We'll be up for it. No, there's no negativity around the group after that. It's just it's a sucker punch, and sometimes you've got to stand up and be counted when you're in this situation, and that's broken a little rut, a couple of losses on the bounce, and then pick up a point today. So there are loads of positives. It's just obviously the biggest one is the win, which we all want, of course. But the performance was excellent, and I'm really proud of the boys for that, and I thank them for that. And you don't even need to say much when you're in there because they know. But I thank them for their performance because for 95 minutes out of the 96, we were head and shoulders.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Jordan.
Thanks a lot,
Thank you very
Sam.
much.
Cheers, mate.
Take care.
Thanks a lot.
Bye.